Summer is slowly slipping away. The weather is getting a little cooler. The days are getting shorter. And if you're in Toronto, TIFF has taken over the streets at the beginning of September. Every time it comes into town, I like to take a stroll down King Street, which is turned into, I think, renamed to Festival Street for the couple of weeks that TIFF is here. And just to take a look at the vibe, get the freebies. There's always some kind of free giveaway. See what people are doing. Maybe I'll see a star. But yeah, just to take in the energy of the city. So while I was walking on Friday, I thought, I should snap some shots of what Torontonians are wearing. Are we showing up for TIFF? What are we changing with the season yet? How are we handling things with walking on pavement all day? Because a lot of people go to movies, parties. It's like a 2-week, every day, all night affair. So I wanted to just capture the essence and show it to you who maybe cannot make it to TIFF or not in the city. So I noted, these are some shots of the things that I noticed. Silky pants and pantsuit sets. Though that is definitely a trend for fall. And the coordination of the sets just make it an easy kind of, almost like a jumpsuit, one and done. Put it on and out the door you go. And almost like an elevated tracksuit. Something else I noticed was full leather. Leather to me, casual, dressy, badass, tailored, it all depends, but the tailored suits with leather, it can kind of do double duty, so you can go to a party, but you can walk the streets in it. So once again, easy dressing. Brown, I noticed a lot of brown colors. Fringe detail, fringe and that kind of cowboy look is big for fall, and fringe details, whether it be on a bag, on a shirt, on a coat, boots maybe, is always a good idea. With the weather changing, layering your boots with dresses that may be shorter or shorts, and layering a little cardigan and then a trench coat over top is a good way to have the flexibility that you might need if it gets too warm, too cold, or you need to, go to a party, but you don't want to wear a full dressy wear, or dressy gown. Then there's prep. The preppy, and I don't know that preppy ever goes off trend. If that's your style, that's your style. So there's the prep with the stripes and the polo necks, baseball caps. I see a lot of fleece as well with the preppy look. And it's clean, classic, timely look when it comes to the preppy people in the crowd. I caught this look. This little young guy looks like a model he's very long and lean, but it's a very simple tailored look. The long sleeve top is sheer, so minimalism is always in style once again. And then throw in a pop of color if you need to make it a little bit less bland, I guess you could say. Suiting, whether it's for the men or the women, ties are in, and even though I know this season cinched in waist or more tailored look is in for suits, oversized is still being worn as well. And even though it's oversized doesn't mean there's no tailoring involved. You don't want to get sloppy with it, but I saw some of that on Festival Street. Then we have the people who can still bust out a heel. Kudos to you. I can't do it anymore, but to be able to bust out heels, walk to your venue, run for your Uber, maybe even go down the steps for TTC, brava. Pleats. Pleats are in a big way. I don't know, I associate pleats with a more Japanese style, but yeah, pleats in a midi skirt are always in, and also coated silver denim in this shot is a nice look. Casual, but still the silver adds a little elevation. I just like this guy with the shirts with his detailing. It's like a piping on the shirt. So like it, cool, casual once again. Crochet. I have been seeing so many men really in crochet. I was somewhere the other day and I saw a guy in a crochet, like a cummerbund with a cardigan, maybe even like arm cuffs. Yeah, crochet, people are rocking the crochet, and it looks very, they're crocheting items that aren't as, I guess, hobby-ish. It actually looks like a put together hat or a fitted vest. So the crochet and patchwork as well. Crochet and patchwork kind of go hand in hand together. Maxi skirts, so long skirts and all black outfits with pops of color. Then there are the fashionistas in the crowd. These are people who push boundaries more. They might lean into designer wear, or they may be designers themselves, but they just have a knack for putting together something a little more avant-garde than everybody else is bussing out on the street. So tailored sets. This looks like a kind of a Miu Miu-esque feel. Layering. We're seeing oversized blazers. It's just an individual look. You can really see their personality coming out. The bubble skirt with it's like a coated, I don't think it was leather, but it was like a coated fabric, a kind of iridescent, maximalism. So yeah, this is so great to see people, everyone being individual and doing their own thing. Classic Italian. So this is the leather bombers and the linen looks with the scarves. I like it very, I feel it's a very like Italian director look. I can see people on the streets of Milan. This is a very chic look, very classic look once again. Sheer lace shirts, in trend now. Anything lace details, could be a skirt, could be a shirt, very on trend. Wear it with nothing underneath, wear it with a bra, wear it with a cami. You choose your comfort level and depending on what you're layering on top. Faux fur, the crop jacket is a good way to transition from the warmer to the cooler temperatures, and yeah, fur is in for this season. Classic chore coat or workwear. To me, that is a staple. That is a basic. Anybody who usually is rocking this look, you know they're probably vintage, very good sussing out vintage items, and yeah, it's just a cool look. You know those people are cool. Wide cuff pants. I need to get a pair of those, but I just like that look as well. And just with like a oversized shirt over top in whatever color. It's just basic, like nice basics, not like boring basic, right? Something you can put on and it works. You're together. And last but not least, zebra print. Zebra print is this season's leopard print. Actually, I feel all of the animal prints, so whether it's snake skin, zebra, tiger, leopard, whichever animal you choose, they're all kind of neutral. So you can put on and mix and match all of these prints with the other garments in your wardrobe. So anyway, that is my beginning of fall fashion roundup, including TIFF looks. I'm sure there are many other looks that will come out as TIFF rolls on. But if you like what you see here, please like and subscribe. We talk about fashion, hair, silver, the grays, a little bit of everything. So if you like what you see, please like and subscribe.